a short while ago, there were twin blasts that have rocked Jammu and Kashmir, the Union Territory, and this time we are being told by our sources it appears to be a suspected IED blast, an improvised explosive device blast, and very similar to the IEDs used earlier in Udhampur, also in the Jammu region. According to our sources from the security agencies, this appears to have used a timer. Accordingly, right now, the agencies are suspecting the role of Lashkar-e-Taiba, the terror outfit, with this twin blast that has taken place. The Lashkar name is surfacing because the modus operandi used is exactly that the terror outfit Lashkar-e-Taiba has used. Remember, the terrorist activities are escalating with targeted attacks against minorities or people who are coming out or working in Jammu and Kashmir from other states, and now these twin blasts that have taken place. So these twin terror attacks have rocked Jammu and Kashmir 5 days before Republic Day celebrations. This is another terror attack in Narwal area of Jammu. Intelligence sources have now told India Today that these two high-intensity blasts took place within 30 minutes in that area. 7 people have received injuries in twin explosions. Injured people have been rushed to the hospital, are undergoing treatment. Visuals on your screen. The National Investigation Agency's team will be reaching the location anytime soon. Now, we are also being told that a bomb disposal squad along with teams from the Indian Armed Forces and the Jammu and Kashmir Police are already there at that area. I beg your pardon, and the area.
मैं इधर ही था, चाय का काम कर रहा था दुकान के ग्राहक कस्टमर को। धमाका जो उधर जाके हुआ है, कोई मेरे से कोई 100 फुट आगे जाके हुआ है।
अच्छा, तो कितना बड़ा धमाका?
बड़ा धमाका, बड़ा जोरदार था। हमने सोचा कोई टंकी फट गई या टायर फट गया, लेकिन जब धुआं देखा मैं टायर नहीं फटा, कुछ और हुआ होगा। जब उधर से बंदे आए तो उन्होंने बताया कि ऐसे ऐसे कोई इधर बंदे इंजर हो गए हैं, तो कोई बम फटा है।
तो बड़े जोर से धमाका हुआ। मैंने बोला टंकी फटी होगी, जब ऊपर जाके देखा ब्लास्ट हो गया बम। उसका धमाका पीस हो गए गाड़ी के। मेरे हिसाब से कोई 20-25 पीस हो गए गाड़ी के।
तो कितने
उसके बाद 10 मिनट बाद दूसरा ही फट गया।
दो ब्लास्ट हुए।
जी।
Pakistan is getting frustrated because of all the things which are happening. There was a time when people are saying तिरंगे को कंधा देने वाला कोई नहीं होगा. Today in Kashmir, Tiranga is on every building. So this is what is not acceptable to Pakistan. So they cannot take the might of the security forces directly. So what they do is, in frustration, they choose the soft target, innocent, unarmed civilians. Now, even in Kashmir, when that was getting a little difficult, because the local public was giving information, they shifted the focus to Jammu. Aim is to remain in news, as also play to the domestic public of Pakistan, so that they don't ask questions about their politics, their economy, their military, their diplomacy failures within Pakistan. Having said that, as security forces, we cannot rest on past laurels. Our strategy has to be consolidate the gains which have already been made and don't let them slip away. Next is the hard hitting. Hard hitting on the targets of the terrorists within Kashmir and Jammu, across the line of control. And third is the softer approach. All that Awam is yearning for, assist the civil administration in implementing the policies of the government. The schools must remain open, the infrastructure must develop, the hospitals, the dispensaries must remain approachable. So this three-pronged strategy of the security forces will make sure, slowly and steadily, this menace will end.
Increasingly, if you see, Jammu region is being involved, and you know, this is also our 26th Eve, 26th January time. I think only few days left for 26th, which is generally we have seen the pattern on 26th January and 15th August. There is heightened activity from across, and terrorists try to do some incident. And you know, India is also donning the presidency of G20. So there is likely to be a meeting, scheduled meeting in this union territory, apart from other parts of the country. So I think there is effort to create a narrative that something is, that everything is not normal in Jammu and Kashmir, as homegrown terrorism is raising its head. They want to create this narrative across the world that the things are disturbed in Jammu and Kashmir.
Jammu area is as a target of terrorists from across the border. The previous incidents at Rajouri and then at Sidra, in which 4 terrorists were killed, and the present twin incident. From all the evidence which has been pouring in from the terrorist sites, is that the Jammu is becoming target of terrorists, and they want to increase their activities here. But the government response has been good in the form of constitution of village defense groups in Poonch Rajouri, and adequate response will be given here also. I'm sure about that.
The arc of terrorism has significantly shifted south of Pir Panjal, and Jammu happens to be a place where sensational news can be created. And now the terrorists are desperate for sensational strikes, so they would have done it. And to be frank, we should expect some more. And the police is doing a great job, the army is doing a great job, all of them. But you see, it's very difficult, easier said than done, to track out the terrorists. And so I'm sure they've taken steps, and we will neutralize the terrorists.